Well, good morning from Bedlam Farm. The subject of today is pillows. Maria, you're on.
Well, first of all, you're in my studio. You didn't do the big introduction.
I didn't do the whole thing, I know.
Full fiber art, and this is.
Well, I
my
was just so
schoolhouse
excited by the
studio.
pillows that I overcame my better judgment.
Because you have your own.
My own pillow.
It's John's holding pillow.
Ah, yes, it's my holding pillow.
This is the one I made for him, and so I got the idea for holding pillows when I was in between that waking and sleeping stage. And I saw this design for a pillow. I saw this the solid bottom. I saw the striped top. I saw the little circle with something in it. And so, and the size. You see the size because it's good for holding.
Yeah, it's very. I have to say,
Hug it.
I hold
You
my
like
when
yours,
I
John?
when I meditate, I hold my pillow. Going back to being 4 years older, Philip, but I like it.
I
So
guess
you're also doing really well with this. A lot of people want these
a lot of
pillows,
people want them. A lot of
and my own
people
feeling
want
is they're going to need them. So it's a.
Well, I mean, it's a hard time, and people want them for that, and people.
What do
want
you
them
think
for
people
different
most want them
reasons.
for?
Well, I think it depends. It depends on the person. Some people want them because, they have an illness, or they know someone who has an illness, and it would be comforting to them. Other people want them just because of the times we're going through, and they're having a tough time, and they would like to.
There is something
have
very
one.
comforting about them, I
Well,
have to
there
say.
is. I mean,
That's why I wanted one right away.
Yeah, it's
Give me a pillow.
It's that thing about when you have something. I think when you have something to hold, it's like you have something to hold on to. It's that pressure on your body, and especially right here with your heart. I think there's some kind of contact there that makes. I don't know, makes us feel better. It's like holding a baby. It's like holding an animal. And you get comfort from that. They get comfort from it. You get comfort from it. And I think it's just a kind of a natural.
And it's a lot easier than holding a baby, too.
Yeah. Oh, it's much easier than a baby. I mean, but I would imagine. I don't know. I haven't held a baby, but I would imagine that I've held animals. That feeling of of comfort, or holding another person, hugging another person, and holding another person. So I'm making another one right now. So this one is yours, John.
Thank you.
I can't count. I don't remember how many I've made so far. It's a lot, at least 20, I would say.
And you're still getting more and more
And
order.
I have a list of 5 or 6 people still that want them. I keep getting more in. This is one that I made. I started working on yesterday, and I'm finishing up today. So so each one has a circle with a little stitch drawing that I make on my sewing machine, and they're all different, and they correlate with the colors of the pillow. So as I'm making the pillow and deciding on the colors, I get a sense of what should be in the circle. This one, because it's all these silvery greens, sage made sense to me, and so I drew a little sage plant in the circle. And then what I'll do next is sew it together and stuff it. And then I sew up the bottom by hand. And yeah, so I have a lot.
A lot of work
nice
to do.
Long list, and and they take. I can do one a day. I can't do more than that because they're just they're very time consuming, and they I have to get the colors in my head. And just
And how much do you charge for them?
They're $85 and shipping.
And are they on Etsy?
No,
So
because
they have to. So they have to contact you.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to put any up on Etsy.
So what's the best way to contact you?
Maria at fullmoonfiberart.com.
This is kind of exciting. I mean, it's
new.
In a
It's
way, it's a
something
little
new.
unnerving that people need them so much, but they really do, and probably will for a few years down the road. So I think it's an important thing you're doing, and I think it really made a difference to me.
That's
I have
nice
to say,
hear. That's nice. Well, I love it. I love when I hear people's stories and they say that they want one and it's going to help them. I mean, that makes me feel so good that that I'm able to
what
do
kind
that.
of stories are you getting?
People who have illnesses, people who
Or nervous?
friends who are ill, people who are just say just like right now.
You just
I
want something
need
to hold on
I
to,
just need
right.
something to I need some comfort.
Well, I think it's really exciting.
Well, thank
If
you.
that's the right word for it, but it's nice.
Well, it feels good. It came at just the right time. I mean, it came to me. It's like, I love the idea of how it it was like a vision. It was like, it was my, either my subconscious or however that works, but something was saying, this is the right time for this. And it came out of my own distress, so
You relate to how people
I can
feel.
definitely, I can definitely relate to it.
I'm really struck by when I sit down and meditate, which I've never really done with anything else. It's just good. You just put it under your hand and hold it,
Yeah,
and it is something about it that is calming.
yeah, yeah. I know. I can't really quite explain it, although I
I think it's a
understand
physical
it.
thing. I think the
I think
body
it is a physical
seems
thing.
to brings you back to a time where you got held. I think maybe.
It's probably true, or held something. I remember when I was a little kid and I was frightened. If I took one of my stuffed animals and held on to it and thought, oh, I have to protect my stuffed animal, it made me feel less frightened. So I think that has something to do with it.
Oh, so that's why you grabbed me in the middle of the night. I see. I get held, which I don't mind, frankly, at all.
Well, that's good for both of us.
That's good for both of us,
It
right?
works
So here we
both
go.
ways when you have someone hugging you back.
All right, so this was fun. All right, 6 minutes, so I guess our time should be up.
Definitely.
So they can give you again your email.
Maria at fullmoonfiberart.
You said, what did you say the cost was?
$85
$85.
plus shipping.
Okay, well, great. Well, good luck. Thank you. And I'm signing out now,
Thanks
right?
for coming by.
Bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Friday, when we do our video again, so hang in there.